Hey guys, I'm back. New video. We got to fix more Marvel stuff. Honestly, Lego did a pretty good job this time, though. There wasn't a lot to fix. The new Spider-Verse CMFs technically released on the 1st. I found a couple of them before then, but I have the entire wave now of those CMFs. I've thought about this the other night. I don't think I've ever bought an entire wave of CMFs until this series. There's usually always a couple I didn't get. This is the first series I think I've gotten the entire wave. Most of them pretty good. Some of them didn't have to change at all. A couple things I've done to upgrade a few of them, make some tweaks. Here's a simple one. I took the Peter B. Parker head from the CMF, which is very good, and I just put it on the body from the first movie with the green jacket and sweatpants because I just like the look of this outfit better. It is than like the pink bathrobe, and I gave him the hairpiece that I had painted. This is the blue one from the Everyone is Awesome set, painted brown because I think it works. Someone had the idea to use this. I don't think that was a Dylan original. Can't remember who ages ago at this point, but yeah, that's all I did with the Peter B. Another simple change, took the Miles Morales figure and essentially took the legs from the CMF and the head and put it on the body of the figure from the bodega set that came with the spot. So now it's a full figure with a leg and a normal print without the electricity. So also very simple upgrade. And then the last, these are the ones where we start actually modifying stuff with paint, kinda. This is a simple one too. Hobie, Spider-Punk, I swapped his arms in for the dual molded red and blue, and then this arm has braces, rubber bands for those blue whatever's around his wrist bracelets, if you want to call them, and then I got the spiked bracelet over here, which is from a Bowser bootleg figure that I painted. Instead of white, I painted the little studs silver. And I added the shoulder spikes because I like them. Not necessary, but I added them. And beyond that, he is just the official CMF figure. So these next two are more heavier modified. Gwen here, I kept the head, the hair, and the torso from the CMF. I put these legs I've made a while ago. I showed them in a video before. I'm pretty sure they are still the same style of leg, and I can actually bring in the official CMF legs here. So here they are. They're a darker color shade of whatever, turquoise, teal. They do have the laces prints on the side and these little spider logos, but they still have the toe cap because these are supposed to look like Converse. So I actually painted these a while ago. These are based off the Lola Bunny legs because they have a similar shoe. But I painted these to look like those, so there's no black line there and it's just a circle, which are fine. I prefer the color of these. Also, the legs I made are shorter because Gwen's a shorter character, so these legs are actually taller on the official figure because they're just normal legs. You can see this is the old head. I was using this bootleg head and hair with the print here, and made these pink arms. So I actually swapped back in an older pair of magenta dual molded arms I had made using James's guide because I like the dual molded arms better than the arms with the print. And then I also painted the fingertips white because it looked better, because there was just too much magenta with only the hands. She's got it's not fingerless gloves, but the tips of her gloves are white to match the rest of the suit. So another thing I did just for aesthetic purposes, I painted the rim of the hood, inside of the hood, magenta as well, so just to add more magenta because without it, it's just her eyes and there's not enough. So but yeah, that's all I did to Gwen. Pretty much swapped in the shorter custom legs with the color that I prefer more and the dual molded arms. So now this last one I actually made a while ago as well, at least a year, 2024 I think is when I made it. But what I did was I upgraded it. So if you remember this Spider-Man 2099 Miguel O'Hara that I made, all the red details were here, and then all of these blue, dark blue was here. But there was no lighter blue details and there were no orange details. So what I did, I basically did what the new CMF did, and I added some extra details to the figure I already made, because I really like this body, because Miguel O'Hara in the movie is a brick shit house of a man, very broad shoulders, very tall. So I wanted to use this body to convey that, which I already had done, but I added all these orange lines within the red, like the CMF did. And I added these blue lines for his musculature, because I didn't have that originally. The only thing I didn't add was all the little stippling grid line dots, comic-y looking dots around the suit. Quite frankly, the only reason I didn't do it, I did not want to do it. It's tedious. It's hard to get concentric dots like that, the same size or different sizes consistently and looking decent. Didn't want to do it, didn't do it. But I took, like I said, I took the orange details from it. So I also kept my original custom head, because frankly I just like it more than the CMF head. So this is a custom painted head, and then this is an input brick hair piece that I got from Firestar Toys. This mouth is 100% painted. These eyebrows are. The eyes are technically the original eyes, but I added red in them. I just like this head better. I based it off like an old CMF head from like a Black Knight. Did the back too, some muscular lines, the orange, add a little orange to the gauntlets on the sides here. So I basically just did, because that's what the CMF did too, if you look at it. The arm gauntlets are printed on the CMF, but they still got the orange highlight in there. The other thing CMF doesn't have, they didn't add the little bracelet. Well, the like time travel, not time travel, the dimension hopping bracelet or whatever. CMF didn't print that on him or Gwen. I technically have that here with this little cuff. So I just left that on there because he has it in the movie. But you see he's very shiny. I have this thing sealed, glossed, so like in the light, it's very shiny. But I gotta say, I am much happier with this figure now that I've added the details. I already liked it. Like I was proud of it in the first place. It was a clean paint job and all, but adding in the proper details to it, I think drove it home and made it a lot better. So I'm gonna slot some of these in here for a thumbnail, I reckon. It's hard. Get Miles in there. But screw it. I guess we can get Peter B too. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, side note, I didn't realize there was a new Lego color. Hobie's head is called a new color called Umber. I don't know when that color went live. I guess I didn't realize one of those sets that had George Washington Carver. His head is also that new color. It's like a weird color between medium brown and dark brown. I really like it. I like them to do more stuff with it, but I guess I didn't realize when these figures were released that that was a new color and that Hobie had a new color. Oh, I forgot. Here's also the mask for Miguel. I did the same thing. So this is actually this is not the CMF's head. This is the one I painted, but I added the orange details on that head too because it needed it. So, but yeah, just a quick updates. Like I said, these figures are already pretty good. Oh, I didn't realize the Gwen figure had. Oh, cool. Okay, neat. I'm just looking at. I didn't realize her leg. I thought these were plain black legs on the top. She has also the stippling detail like Miguel did. I don't think that's even coming across very well because it won't focus, but there they are. Yeah, there's like dark blue little dot. I did not notice that until right now. That's cool. Okay, I thought those were just mostly plain black legs. Alright, there we go. So, but thanks for watching. I will continue to post things as I have them. The last video on the dark side and all the mid-figs, that's the last major thing I've painted besides this Miguel update, and even then I still hated most of him a year ago. Like I said, you can go back in my channel. I think it's literally a video called Custom Lego Spider-Man Figures, and that I think it's in there probably. If not, there's a video somewhere. It might be in a mid-figs video. I don't know. The point is, he's not a new figure. He's just an upgraded figure. I want to get a second Peter B. Parker head to put back on the CMF for the second movie. And honestly, that's about it. That's you know, CMS, they're good. So thanks Lego for making solid figures. But yeah, I'm rambling now. So thanks for watching. I'll keep posting when I can, and you know, have a good one.